In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install that PRL Titanium inlet. Today I'm going to replace the inlet pipe here with the PRL Titanium. So I'm going to need to take off the map sensor, take out this part. Rubber bushings there to unclip that. Clip here, 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 and this box should unclip, or just screw at the back right there. Take this box, the top box off. It'll make this easier for this to come out. These just unscrew. I'm gonna try not to mess with this right here. All I'm replacing is that, and then this whole piece, this metal piece here. It's got a lot of wires on it. I think I can unclip two of them, but there's two bolts. I don't know if you can see them right there, and then another one down there that's holding this wire harness. I'm gonna need to take off before I can get the bolts down there. And there's another one down there that mounts this up. Actually, you can see that one better from the top right here. It's that one right there. So let's see if I can get this thing off. And one more right there that we need to take off. I couldn't hold the camera to do it, but the easy way to get those out is take one finger and pull it so that this comes a little bit thinner because it's stretched, and it'll pop right out. Couldn't do that while I was holding the camera. Sensor. And move it out the way. I'm going to loosen up some of the clips that I can. Just loosening right now. Got to put a torque wrench on that. Don't want to strip that, but that's got to come out. That screw right there is undone, but I still got that clip here, clip there, and this comes off. So I did not have to take that screw out. Now I can get this out. So pull it forward from the front, and it is now loose. I should have taken that off more. See, I still got the stock filter in there, and this popped out because I had it loose. I'm gonna leave that alone. You can see this is not meant to come out. There's no way to get that out. That's actually a rivet. So I'm gonna take this off, and then we'll try to pry that off without damaging it. So what I found is if you strip the Phillips head on these, which I didn't strip it, it's just that one's too hard to get and it's getting a little loose, and I don't want to strip it. There is a hex bolt on there. I tried the 6mm. It's a little too loose. 5mm too small. Ended up using a 7/32 will fit this and get it off. This will come off, but this is holding it, and I don't want to undo all that. So I'm going to take this off first so I have a little bit of wiggle room. Pop that off, and then this will come off. So we got a 10mm at the back. It's an angle. I'm not taking this off. Don't want to damage it, so I'm going to use a swivel head. And then these look like two 10s. All right, so I'm going to try to take off this wiring harness right here. It's a 10mm here. And the bottom of the intake is going to be two 12s. All right, I'm going to have to break that. There you go. Probably gonna have the same problem with this one. Just the extension now. And it's just hanging there, so let's not drop it. There we go. I'm just going to take this all the way off. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Give it a little bit of elbow grease and you can pop it off. You see how that is riveted and you can't loosen it. So now this should come out free and clear. Don't forget, gasket you got to reuse. After turning it, you can twist it out. All right, there we go. It's out. There's the turbo. Looks pretty clean. Should. It's only got 3,000 miles on it. All right, we're gonna put this back on. Don't forget, put on your gasket. Wonder if I should put a bolt through to hold it, or if I'm gonna lose a bolt. All right, so let me put the wiring harness back on. It's gonna be 10 millimeter. Everything is tight. Now, fun part, starting to put on the silicone tubing. Now, there's two that are bigger size than these four. So, it's the inlet, still wrapped. Don't forget, I gotta transfer the bushing from the other one. Unwrap this bad boy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually put on some gloves because I'm bleeding and I don't want to mess this pretty thing up. The stock one that came out, I gotta take the bushing out of it. And it does have a lip on the inside, so you know how far to press it down. Make sure it's all seated right in there, all around. Fresh. Yeah, so put that in. It's easier to take that out first. Melt that in with the washer. It goes in like that. It says 80 to 100. The other bigger one is going to go where the air box is, because this goes on the air box, and this is the other bigger side. Not going to do this all the way tight. I'm just going to get it snug, tighten the rest by hand with a flathead. Where it tells you the part number goes on here. All right, all we got is one left, and the intake back on. Yeah, you can see the difference. This is obviously the 80 millimeter, and it's going to be the last 70. So we got 80 to 100, 70 to 90, 70 to 90, 70 to 90, 70 to 90. Last one's going to be 80 to 100. So the airbox proved to be a little bit more difficult to put back in than I anticipated. I didn't want to bend the silicone tubing and cause micro cracks, which could cause problems in the future. So I decided to loosen and pull back the ECU bracket, which took a little bit more time than I anticipated. So yesterday I didn't get a chance to weigh the stock inlet that I took off when I put on the PRL Titanium. So we're gonna weigh it real quick. It's 163.4 is my weight without the part. With the part, $170.8. That is a difference of 7.4 pounds. And if you watch my video of me weighing the PRL parts, the stock the titanium inlet weighed 5.4. That's a difference of 2 pounds heavier for the stock piece. And the PRL intercooler, which I already put on my car, was 15 pounds heavier than stock. And the inlet, PRL inlet, is 2 pounds lighter, so that means that overall my car is 13 pounds heavier with the PRL inlet and the PRL intercooler installed. Cold crank. Sounds the same to me. Be sure to like and subscribe for more parts installs and dyno results.